Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Detroit police investigating after shots are fired during a repass on the city's east side. Family members were mourning the loss of a loved one when the gunfire started. Thanks for joining us. I'm Will Jones.
And I'm Pamela Osborne. This happened this evening in the area of East 7 Mile Road in Mound. Sean Lay joins us live with an update on this investigation. Sean?
Pam and Will, we continue to gather information on this. And the more we learn, the more this had all the markings of a real disaster here. A large crowd following a funeral and a repass, leaving the repass. Multiple people showing up and firing into that crowd. I'll show you. It's remarkable that only one person was hit and not critically.
18673 mile, multiple shooting.
That is the call from Detroit Fire Dispatch, sending multiple EMS crews and Detroit police to the James Europe VFW post here on Mound Road. And in the parking lot, you can clearly see why. Yellow markers scattered all over, indicating gunshots with every one. And those shots didn't stop at the parking lot. Around the corner, a related shootout as people gave chase in vehicles, firing weapons. There was a repass inside the VFW hall, and just as a big crowd were headed out to their cars,
1104 medic 5, medic 10, they're out.
Someone fired shots, lots of shots. Vietnam veteran Paul Marshall was inside the VFW hall when the gunfire erupted.
It was multiple shooters, I believe.
Did anyone get hit, do you know?
That's what we're trying to find out.
We did find out that after all of these shots fired into a crowd, one woman was hit and is in temporary serious condition tonight. Marshall fought for our country in Vietnam. He and the other veterans in the VFW caught in a shooting here at home.
It's just like a flashback, from Vietnam, hearing all these shots fired.
Remarkable there. Motive still being looked into, possibly tied to someone at the repass or multiple people coming from the repass and the funeral itself. Also, no one in custody as of yet. We'll continue to follow this. We're live in Detroit tonight. Sean Lay, Local 4.
All right, Sean, thank you. And as you saw in Sean's live shot there were some slick road conditions behind him. That is, of course, because it has been raining all throughout the day.
It's been raining for a while now, and
Yeah,
we're sick and tired of rain. Ron Hilliard is here to look at what we can expect for tonight and for the rest of the weekend. Don't say more rain.
Well, Pamela and Will, it hurts me to hear that you're tired of the rain already because we have so much more on the way. You're looking at the downtown skyline, looks beautiful coming from Windsor. Actually, some impressive clouds up there. Right now, the temperature is still on the milder side. We're in the 50s and 40s, depending on location. We're at 52 in Detroit, 48 in Howell and Pontiac, close to that temperature in Adrian. Around the region, we are also seeing those winds. Now, I want to show you the exact Track 4D radar. We have the rainfall out there still at this time in the eastern communities in Macomb County as you get up to our St. Clair and Sanilac counties, Lapeer, and as you get up into the Thumb, some of that rainfall even moderate this time. I talk about more rain still being on the way, and that's because we have much more on the way with this system. It's only going to strengthen over our area, and we are not going to see it going pretty much anywhere. Now, the probability of the rainfall, it starts increasing as we get again into tomorrow during the daytime hours, and we are going to see some chances of scattered showers as we get into the evening. Then on Monday, still more rain and even more rain beyond that. We're going to talk a little bit more about how long this lasts. Not just the rainfall, but we also have the cool temperatures to start off the month. We are going to be a little bit below normal. The temperatures we have today, we're not going to see them tomorrow. So if you want to stick with us with more information with hour-by-hour forecast, and if you want to track that rain along with us, all you have to do is download the Forewarned Weather app. You can check the exact Track 4D radar, hour-by-hour forecast as well, whenever you want and wherever you are. It's free on both Apple and Android. Just search WDIV. Will?
Thanks, Ron. A Detroit family's dog is recovering after being shot last night by a Wayne State University police officer.
Robin Gamble says her family's golden doodle, Ace, is an emotional support animal. Her 18-year-old son took the dog out to use the bathroom. Wayne State police were outside of their neighbor's front door. A university spokesperson says the dog was not on a leash and charged at the officer. Gamble says Ace isn't aggressive and she doesn't understand why a police officer would shoot him.
He was shot in his mouth and it went through his jaw. The bullet came out. So he has some stitches up here and some tissue damage.
Wayne State University says it plans to conduct a review of this incident and that's standard policy whenever an officer fires his or her service weapon.
He loves me.
State police are investigating after a woman is found hurt on the Southfield Freeway. The 43-year-old from Oak Park was spotted by a driver around 6 this morning near the northbound lanes at Schoolcraft. Investigators say the woman is in critical condition with what they describe as an open head injury. They say there is no indication of an auto accident. We have a Help Me Hank recall alert tonight from General Mills.
The company is recalling 4 varieties of gold medal flour due to potential salmonella exposure. The recall is for 2 and 5 pound bags of bleached all-purpose flour and 5 and 10 pound bags of unbleached all-purpose flour with a better if used by date of March 27th and March 28th of 2024. The company says sample testing found a possible salmonella risk. Consumers are asked if they have one to throw those packages away. The CDC and FDA says consumers should not eat foods with raw flour.
A memorial in Detroit dedicated to COVID-19 victims is getting a new home. The Detroit Healing Memorial is moving from Huntington Place to the Cranbrook Art Museum. The installation was created by artist Sonia Clark to help the community heal from loss during the COVID-19 pandemic. It features memorial pouches for people to honor their loved ones. There's still time to visit the memorial at its current location in Detroit. It will be there until 5 tomorrow. The Shades of Pink Foundation hosted its annual Walk at the Zoo at the Detroit Zoo today.
And over 1,000 people were there to raise money to cover the living expenses of those diagnosed with breast cancer. Last year, the organization was able to give away $250,000 to those in the community with a breast cancer diagnosis. A volunteer with the group says the organization helps cover living, transportation, childcare, and other costs.
5 years, and Nana said it's cancer itself impacts the families, the survivors, the patients, myself being impacted as well. It's more than just volunteering. It's making a difference and helping out those families, those survivors, their families.
Volunteers say the fundraiser helps families all across Metro Detroit. Still more to come here on Local 4 News at 11.
Here's Priya.
Celebrating a century, one of the country's first Black Marines honored by the city will show you the big birthday party.